Ever wondered why some relationships feel like a roller coaster? Like, one minute you're soaring through the clouds, and the next, you're plummeting to the depths of despair? Okay, dramatic. But seriously, dating can be a wild ride. And sometimes, it's not you, That's right, my friends, some people are just straight up red flags walking around. We've all encountered them. You know, those toxic partners who leave a trail of emotional baggage in their wake? Yeah, those ones. So to save you from a whole lot of heartache and drama, today we're diving deep into the 7 types of people you should absolutely, positively from in the dating world. Get ready to take notes, because this is about to be a masterclass in dodging bullets and finding your happily ever after. Let's go! Okay, let's talk about the pick-me people. You know the type, always trying to prove they're not like other girls or not like other guys. They're constantly seeking validation and attention, often at the expense of others. And honestly, it's exhausting. Like, imagine going on a date and all they do is talk about how they're low maintenance or chill, while subtly, or not so subtly, putting other people down. It's like, okay, we get it, you're trying really hard to be different. But here's the thing, true confidence comes from within. When someone is comfortable in their own skin, they don't need to constantly seek validation from others. And that's the kind of energy you want in a partner. Someone who uplifts you and celebrates your individuality, not someone who tries to dim your light to make themselves shine brighter. Remember, relationships should be about mutual respect and support, not a competition for who's the coolest or most desirable. So if you're dating someone who's constantly trying to one-up you or put others down, it's time to reevaluate. You deserve a partner who celebrates you for who you are, quirks and all. Okay, this one's a classic, and it's honestly a major pet peeve of mine. The whole, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best mentality is just plain toxic. Like, excuse me, but who said relationships are about enduring someone's worst? Here's the truth. Relationships should be about mutual support and understanding, not about putting up with someone's bad behavior. Everyone has their moments, of course, but if someone's worst is consistently disrespectful, inconsiderate, or hurtful, that's a major red flag. Think about it. Do you really want to be with someone who uses their flaws as an excuse to treat you poorly? Someone who expects you to just accept their bad behavior because they have good moments too? No way. You deserve a partner who strives to be their best self, not someone who uses their flaws as a shield. Remember, love shouldn't feel like a constant battle. You deserve a partner who uplifts you, supports you, and encourages your growth, not someone who drags you down with their negativity. Alright, let's talk about ghosting. The ultimate dating nightmare. You know the drill, you're texting, you're vibing, maybe you've even gone on a few dates, and then they disappear into thin air. No explanation, no closure, just radio silence. It's like, did I imagine the whole thing? Listen, communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If someone can't even bother to send a simple text explaining why they're no longer interested, that speaks volumes about their character. And trust me, you deserve better than someone who leaves you hanging. Consistency is key, people. If someone is genuinely interested, they'll make an effort to communicate with you. They won't leave you wondering where you stand or what went wrong. So if you're dealing with a ghost, do yourself a favor and move on. You deserve someone who's present, communicative, and respectful of your time and feelings. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to morph into a different person depending on who they're with? They have no real opinions, no passions, no hobbies. They're just a blank slate, reflecting whatever they think you want to see. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Individuality is so important in relationships. You want to be with someone who brings their own unique perspective and experiences to the table, not someone who just echoes your every thought and interest. It's like, where's the fun in that? Dating someone who lacks individuality can be draining and ultimately unfulfilling. You deserve a partner who challenges you, inspires you, and expands your horizons, not someone who just blends into the background. So if you're dating someone who seems to have no identity outside of your relationship, it's time to have a serious conversation about expectations and boundaries. Okay, let's be real. We've all got baggage. Past relationships, past experiences, past traumas, they all shape who we are. But there's a difference between acknowledging your past and letting it control your present and future. Dating someone who's stuck in the past can be incredibly challenging. They might constantly compare you to their ex, struggle to move on from past hurts, or bring up old baggage at the worst possible moments. And on the flip side, Dating someone who's always living in the future can be equally frustrating. They might be so focused on what's next that they forget to appreciate the present moment with you. Remember, relationships are about building something beautiful in the here and now. You deserve a partner who's fully present, engaged, and invested in creating a future with you, not someone who's constantly looking back or forward. We all love a good conversation, but there's a fine line between being a good talker and being a straight-up monologuer. You know the type. They dominate every conversation, interrupt constantly, and never seem to ask you a single question about yourself. It's like, hello, I'm here too. Communication is a two-way street, people. In a healthy relationship, both partners feel heard, seen, and understood. It's about active listening, asking thoughtful questions, and genuinely engaging with what the other person has to say. If you're dating someone who treats every conversation like a personal TED Talk, it's time to speak up. Let them know that you value balanced conversations and that you want to feel like your thoughts and opinions matter too. Okay, let's talk about social media, the ultimate breeding ground for insecurity and mistrust. We all love a good scroll through the gram, but there's a difference between casually checking in on your partner's online presence and obsessively stalking their every move. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and excessive social media scrutiny can really chip away at that foundation. If your partner is constantly checking your likes, comments, and followers, or if they're constantly questioning you about your online interactions, that's a major red flag. It's important to establish healthy boundaries around social media use in your relationships. Let your partner know that you value your privacy and that you expect them to trust you. If they can't respect those boundaries, that's a sign that they might have some deeper trust issues to work through. Woo! We covered a lot today. Dating can be tough, but remember, you're not alone. We've all encountered our fair share of red flags, and the most important thing is to learn from those experiences and keep moving forward. If you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more dating advice, relationship tips, and all-around good vibes. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more insightful content on personal growth and self-love. Remember, you deserve a love story, not a lifetime movie. So keep your standards high, your boundaries strong, and your heart open to the possibilities. And as always, don't forget to turn on those captions for better accessibility.